Hey everyone, it's Chris and Raul from ONE&ALL Worship, and today we wanted to talk about the brand new single, Christ with the Victory. Raul, thanks for sitting with me, man. I appreciate it. And Christ with the Victory all started from last year as I was praying about and thinking about where we're gonna head for Easter direction and things like that. I had an opportunity to look at our pastor's notes. And there was a series that our church was going to be going through called The Cross Before Me. And it was the series that was going to lead us into Easter. And looking over those notes and seeing really where our pastor's heart was and what he wanted to share with us in that time, it really inspired me. And I just felt like, man, what an opportunity for us as a team and as a church to come out of Easter and that season with a song on our hearts.
I remember you just coming to my office, and you've done this a few times. Rowdy, I have an idea. So fun. And I remember, or sometimes, I think through the process, that's how it started. And then we began a text conversation. You would send me ideas, like little voice memos of like, hey, this is what I got. And it was just kind of cool. That was from the start, everything was very intentional.
If someone were to bring up the topic of, hey, how do you pick a style to your worship? I'm not sure that there is a way to pick a style to your worship. I think the experiences you have within church kind of lead you to that place.
Yeah. I feel like, that there's so many times we try to focus on a sound, which really is just like the people that, like you said, that make up your team, like are gifted with something very special that God's given them, and it influences the sound. So I would say Christ with the Victory sonically is a big representation of what it sounds like on the weekend.
It goes so much further, and it's so much deeper than just having the responsibility to write, but also it's taking in consideration what people are going through, and really taking a look at your services and going, what's the heartbeat of our church right now, and what are people experiencing, and what are they going through? And Christ with the Victory, the way that God used it, we had no idea. Obviously, like everyone else, with the COVID-19 restrictions and things that came onto our team, this song was written months and months before that. And what we see God doing is Him using it at deeper levels. And I love that. And I'm excited for people to experience it, because this song is all about our reference point. God meant for us to always understand that between us and our issues is the cross. And it feels like the battle may be crushing, but the victory was won at the cross. And when we remember that, it's a powerful thing, and when we're going through it, it's very hard to keep that perspective. And every single day we know that our nature is not towards God, it's away from God. So it takes work for us to come near to God. And with a song like this and an anthem like this, speaking about how Christ with the victory on Calvary's Hill, that our hope was revealed, that He paid our ransom, that we've been set free. It was really a reminder. Pastor Jeff says this so well, and he says the circumstances and the issues that we face in life are peripheral, and our joy is central. And as worshipers of Jesus, we have to go before the throne every single day and almost bring these anthems to Him as reminders, and to not only remind ourselves, but also our enemy and our battle, that the victory that He's trying to convince us is lost was actually won on the cross. Well, thank you. It means so much that you took the time to watch this. Will you do me a favor? Will you pray? Pray for this song. Pray that it's meaningful. Pray that it makes its way into the hearts of people, that God uses it all around the world, and that it would never lose its meaning, because it's helping us remember that the battle that we face was won at the cross. So as we thank Jesus together and as we move forward, will you pray that God would use this in the way that He wants to?